So I've been thinking about what I want to do with the new monetization that's going on, and I'm not too sure of the payout or how it's gonna pay, but I'm relying on you guys. I'm putting this in your hands because it's really not mine. Actually, it is, but I'm gonna put this in your hands because it's about content. It's about keeping the subscriber and building, getting more subscribers, keeping the people that actually even spend a minute or 3 seconds on your video due to something. Overall, we know that I have the package. Fucking flies. Anyway, but I don't have the full package because I don't have the cameras, the audio, the team, the monster, the machine. In due time we'll get there. We just have to keep working, keep working, keep working. But I really want to do as much as I can with what I have. But I was just watching a video on going back and get rid of the phone, the smartphone, and dumbing it down to even an iPod, and just listening to an iPod. And I was just thinking about that this morning. And sure enough, this podcast pops up. Not the podcast, but this blog pops up. And I watched a little miniature documentary for 25 minutes about it. And it's amazing how he said that everything just sounds better, because that's what I was thinking about. I was like, everything, sound quality, the way that they made music, like Prince. Everybody, if you're a fan of Prince made everything. It was real music. I'm a big fan of jazz now, due to Marvin Gaye, and that came because of Marvin Gaye, right? So I heard it in a Kanye song back when I was 17 or something, and then I always listen to Marvin Gaye, but it's just funny how things bring you back, because that Kanye song made me want to listen to that. As I got older and more mature, I wanted to listen to that Marvin Gaye song. Then that Marvin Gaye song made me want to relax and listen to more jazz, because he was doing his freestyles and everything, riffs and everything on his tracks. If you listen to some of his albums, you got where he's just letting the band go and he's just freestyling, and it's the most beautiful music. So then I started listening to jazz music, and I started listening to like the distortion, and watching these podcasts. They talk about how, well, I'm gonna say digging through the greats. This gentleman makes really great videos, and he always gets really in depth about the music, how the music became, and all in within 30 minutes of video. And I listen to it at normal speed. Some things I speed it up, but this gentleman, he tells you how to listen to beats. He tells you how to listen to an album, how he breaks it down, where it came from, the complete origins, and where the jazz player came from, at what minute it gave me more of, I already was in love with music before, but when somebody can share through video, audio, their passions, that means they really are a teacher and they really are passionate about something. And that had made me want to be more passionate about listening to the music and being able to break what I am passionate about down to the same degree as he did, or better. Hopefully one day. But yeah, it's just, he said that at the end of it all, technology is very important, and I would love to go and stay out of the world of technology, and not have to worry about having a smartphone. But if you really think about it, that's the way everything is going, and everything is forcing you to go that way. And that's what I've been saying for years. Just be thinking, like, they're forcing you to have to use a cell phone. Like he said, think about it. My complex doesn't have a regular laundry. I have to have the app. So then he said it was so peaceful up until I realized I had to have the app to do laundry. And it links to his friends, like sending music or newsletters and things like that, notifications. He was just missing out on things, and he said, but it was so peaceful just to have the free mind. And I remember those days being on the ship, having free mind to think like that. And I was like, man, I'll never have to worry about my phone, man. If I leave my phone, fuck it, whatever, who cares? Bro, I can never go anywhere without my phone, especially since I'm bringing all this information, this rambling information, or this valuable information. It comes in a form of rambling, maybe to some, but yeah, it made me have to go back. It made me realize like I'm stuck, and we're all stuck. And when I got my first job, I had a friend who was like, "Oh, I'm gonna stay off the grid. I'm gonna stay off the grid." And I always said to him, I said, "No matter what you do, bro, you can fight 5G, 4G, 3G, 2G, whatever G. You can fight them all, but they're gonna be here, bro. It's gonna happen." And I'm sure he's got phone apps and connected to the world now, because that's really how everything is. So, but it's just crazy how we all got just manipulated into this whole technology thing, and we can't go back. But you can break the barrier for a little while and just go off the grid for a minute, but you will be missed. You will be missed. Like just me breaking off and going away to another coast, you realize how important certain things are to you, just like community. You know, maybe you're not being as comfortable, but you're being comfortable enough to be uncomfortable in the in the situation or in an environment, and then you become victim or a statistic to that. So what I'm saying is, we've all become a statistic to the internet, and it started from infancy, for some infancy, started from teenage years, and that's the best part about being my age right now, is that I remember before the internet, and I remember when the internet came, and I remember learning it. I remember all of that, and I remember recently, even now, like learning how to use apps, and the way that technology is going. It's just like, wow. Some days I find myself being like my parents, and I'm just like, damn, I wish we can go back to typewriters. What did people do before freaking phones, and we can't do it. Can't go back. So, but that was a good interview. It was a good video to watch. I'm gonna try to find it for you guys and put it on my page, on this details. I'm in description. I'm sorry. I'm getting used to everything, but I want to bring better quality videos to you guys later on, and be able to edit and all that stuff. But it's gonna take time. So it's gonna take time to do so, but I'm gonna get that to you. Be able to travel, all types of beautiful things, man. I'm excited for what this partnership is gonna bring. I should have been here 10, 12 years ago, but I was ignorant, I was naive, I was just focused on trying to get back to playing basketball and keeping other people happy. But now it's all about what I want to do, what makes me happy. So, and that's fitness. That's just bringing vlogs, videos, whatever to you, and you can take it however you want. But I hope you guys are pulling something from it, because I'm going through things, and I'm real time bringing it to you. So these aren't just rants. These aren't just me just talking about anything. It's just me like thinking and just being like, yo, let me share that, because somebody may be thinking the same way I'm thinking. So, and another thing, I want to say rest in peace to Sandra. I forgot her last name, but the situation that just happened with the cop shot, in her face. I want to apologize for that. Like, I know I had nothing to do with it, but it is involved in the community, and I feel like, as a person who feels like a leader, or building himself up to be a leader, I need to be able to just start saying things like that. It can't happen. I don't know how we can keep them from happening, but they just can't happen, because that's just a mark on everybody, and now everybody's looking at each other sideways. Now we're looking at cops a little different, even more, and I don't know what to do, but I feel like they pushing us to end up having to use robots to be cops, or have to have some kind of tag that explains how we're feeling for when we speak to people. That's where technology is going. We're gonna know what a person's thinking by one walking by them, or in a watch. I'm telling you, you're gonna know threat level, all types of stuff, temperature, everything of this person, how they're feeling, age, everything. It's gonna be insane, and the cops are gonna be the ones that see your social security and all that stuff. But I see it coming. Embrace yourself, guys. Be safe, please. Be safe. Don't put yourself in a situation where you have to deal with being around the cops if you're nervous. And hopefully the police, train a little bit better for next time. I'm not on. We gotta have this. This gotta stop. I don't know how you're gonna do it, but clearly that cop wanted to do something. Felt some kind of way, and it hurt my heart. I watched the video and it just tore me apart. Like, I just can't believe that. I wouldn't want to do that to my worst enemy. In the face too. Like, rest in peace. That's insane. Guys, stay prayed up, please. Be safe. Check up on your kids, friends. I don't know what's going on, but it's just getting started. I have a crazy feeling about that. Protect yourself, and that's why I would say fitness. Keep yourself in good shape so that you can protect yourself, know how to protect yourself, have the energy to protect yourself, be able to jump, run, whatever. Scoop up your family, take them 2-3 miles, whatever you gotta do. I want you to be able to be prepared, and that's why I say fitness. That's why I'm working on myself at all times. So I don't react a certain way if I do have to, am confronted by a cop or an individual with a certain energy. I don't just, I'm protecting the people around me, because I don't have anybody to go home to, but I got people that want to hear from me. And I got, so the same for you guys. I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear from the people that I know. I want to know that they're still breathing. So please, guys, be safe. And pray, please, pray. Pray for us all. All right, I love you guys.